Happy Monday, everybody. Welcome to December the 8th. Yes, we are cruising right into December, and it is Monday. And you know what? I don't have any headlines for you today. Not because I was lazy, but because I got something cooler. It is the Modesto View. Yeah, we got things to do in December, and these are free. Look, I think it says on here too. It's somewhere it says, free, take one. It says it right on the paper. Yeah, so you go into restaurants, you go into certain stores, these are there. And they're loaded with things to do here in Modesto. So let's start with some things to do. Oh my gosh, look on the second page, because this is technically the first. There's a list of all the things going on in December at somewhere. That's not all the things, that's just a lot of things. There's so many things to do. And this is loaded with good articles of local businesses, activities, cool people, cool ads. Look, all right here. Who likes to go to the movies? I do. And I know Ariana does. And look at Brennan Theater. They got all kinds of things. Did you know that at Brennan Theater, you don't have to just go watch movies. You can go watch fights. So they're having a UFC fight on December 6th, on last Friday. But you can see UFC fights there. I don't pay for any kind of service at home. I don't do pay-per-view. You got to pay for this, but probably cheaper to go see the UFC fights. Haven't seen The Grinch, the one with Jim Carrey in the movie theaters? December the 12th, coming up this Friday, Saturday, Sunday, something like that. December the 12th. You didn't get to see it in the theaters when it first came out. Now you can go back to the theaters. Remember, these movies were made to be seen on the big screen and those sound systems, so you're getting the real experience instead of the 55-inch you got at home probably. So there's tons of cool things. We've got some scary movies coming out. If you're into the scary movies, there's some holiday scary movies. I'm not sure what they're called, but they're scary movies. Oh, there's Five Nights at Freddy's. That came out. Kill Bill. Oh, we missed that one. But Kill Bill, Volume 1 and 2 were played back to back. It's pretty cool. SpongeBob's coming out the 19th. Avatar, the something of water or something like that. The third one, the final one. That's coming out December 19th. And then Paul Rudd and Jack Black are in Anaconda. Another remake of Anaconda. The movie, I don't understand. These movies never do well. Why are we doing it again? Oh, Paul Rudd and Jack Black. Yeah, that's actually on Christmas Day. So look, I got a free paper. I now know all the movies that are going on. You can do that too. Go get a free paper. Or just watch this again and then you'll know. So yeah, go check one of these out. We're going to be talking about it all week long because there's all kinds of cool. Look, the Nutcracker. The Central West Ballet Nutcracker, December 12th to the 21st, over at the Gallo Center. Haven't seen the Nutcracker, go check it out. That's pretty cool. State Theater's got tons of stuff going on. State Theater, right down here where we go see our 48-hour film contest. Yeah, lots of stuff. There's food, look at this. 2 pages of food going on. Tasty holiday food. They got special like holiday drinks and holiday foods at some of the restaurants around here. Who knew that? You didn't know that. But now you know that. It's tons of just cool stuff. Holiday magic. Tons of different things going on at different local stores and shops. They have different things going on. Road and Ranch is over here. Road and Ranch got stuff going on. So yeah, you got to check one of these out. Check out your shop local, man and woman. Lots of cool stuff. So we're going to talk about this all week long. You got your Brennan Theater stuff, and we'll talk about more. But it's Monday, so we got to get into the Monday stuff, right? We got the holiday coming up. It's going to be a cool week. We got some tasty food on the way because Thanksgiving wasn't enough. We got to have another tasty food day in there. All right, it is Monday, so we got to start out with some holiday cheer with Hannah.
Tis the season to be freezing. Fa la 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 la. Oh my God.
Tis the season to be freezing, yes. I hate the cold. I'm not a fan of the cold. Yes, I grew up in Seattle. I know, everyone says, how can you be afraid of the cold or hate the cold? You grew up in Seattle, it's cold there. Well, yeah, that's why I don't live there anymore. Don't like the cold. I like the sunshine and the warmth. So I don't choose to live in Seattle where it's gloomy and cloudy, rainy and wet most of the year. You get a few good months out of the summer, which it is very beautiful. But yes, 'tis the season. It's always nice in the beginning. It's always kind of fun. It's like, oh, I get to wear my sweaters and my warm clothes and my scarves and my gloves and all this cool stuff for a little while. But you know what? That ends in like January and I'm over it. I like the holidays because when it starts to cool off, gets a little cold, get some clouds and stuff. For October, it just adds to the spooky ambiance. And then the trees start changing color, and that adds to you get the fall colors, and that adds to Thanksgiving in November, and that's great. And then Christmas, you get all the holiday lights and everything. You kind of disregard that it's cold outside. You accept it as part of Christmas is the snow, and which is weird because in other parts of the world it's actually warm. So in Australia, Christmas isn't actually a cold holiday; it's a warm holiday. Same thing in places like Hawaii and stuff like that. But we still accept it. It's like, cold, and then January hits and it's like, okay, I'm over the cold. Let's just move on to late spring, past the allergies, early summer, where it's just like that sweet spot for temperature. So, but I get it, a little bit of cheer around, it's cooling off for the holidays. Once holidays are over, let's just move it along, shall we? All right, just like we are now, word of the day.
All right, so this is gonna help me on word of the day. Oh, hi everyone. Welcome to Word of the Day. Today is December 8th, 2025. And hope everyone had a good weekend. Now it's time to start Word of the Day. So today's Word of the Day is Yuletide. Oh man. So if you don't know what it is, let's get into details. So Yuletide is a synonym for Christmas time. So I guess the definition of Yuletide is the period around Christmas. Man, that's a word I never heard of. Have you guys heard of that? I have not, but now you have. So that's Word of the Day, everyone. Have a good Monday, and we'll see you guys for another episode on Wednesday. Take care.
Yuletide, not to be confused with the Yule log. Yes, Yuletide. Yeah, I know, it's kind of an old-timey thing. Everyone says it, it's in a lot of songs. Happy holidays. Moving on to the Gabrielle's Back National Day.
Good morning, everybody. Here we are. I made it to week number 2. Aren't you proud of me? Yes, I'm proud of me. It's a Monday. Do anything exciting this weekend? I didn't. I am. I'm not here today, really. I'm a figment of your imagination because I'm in Disneyland with Mickey and Minnie riding rides, but I am here to tell you that today, though, is National Brownie Day. A warm, gooey brownie. I don't know about you, but I like the brownie out of the middle. I don't want the ends and the corners. I don't want the crunchy. I want the gooey one in the middle with a big dip of vanilla ice cream, right? It has to be vanilla bean. And it has to be ice cream. I don't want that dairy stuff. You go to Breyers and they've got ice cream, and if you really look on it, it says frozen dairy product. No, I want it to say ice cream. I'm taking away from the brownie, the yummy brownie, right? I know everybody has their own little, some people like the edges to be crunchy, but the middle to be ooey gooey. I want the whole thing to be ooey gooey. I want it to all fall apart. I don't have to lick my fingers. That's just the kind of brownie I like. My grandfather, he liked brownies. He liked dry brownies. He liked my grandmother to cook them so they were so dry so he could dip them in coffee. That's a biscotti, not a brownie, but that's the way he liked them. But I want them ooey gooey out of the middle. Who has a good brownie around here? I don't know, but I bet I could have one here in Disneyland. That's right. Sorry, I just have to rub it in, guys, but I will be back in the office, but I will see you Wednesday. Everybody have a great day.
National Brownie Day. I actually don't love brownies. I like brownies, but here's the thing. We got a thumbs down in the background, and I'm not a completely thumbs down. I'm kind of agnostic on the brownie. Brownie's good, but typically they're just too much for me. I'm not a real cake person. I do like pastries, but brownie is like thick and it's dense, good flavor, just a little bit too much. One bite of a brownie is like, I'm good, I'm done after that point. I like the brownies where they do put the chunks of chocolate in there, or they put the swirls of caramel in there. That's pretty magical. Again, still one bite, that's a lot of sweet for me. So I'm more of a cookie guy, as y'all know. All right, thank you for the National Day. Welcome back, Gabrielle. And would you rather this or that?
Hello everyone, welcome to Monday. Hope everyone had a fantastic weekend. If you guys did anything fun over the weekend, hope you guys had a great time. But let's jump into today's Would You Rather, which is, would you rather speak only in ho ho ho's all day, or wear elf shoes that jingle every step you take? Let's see what the clients have to say. Alright, let's see who we can ask. Excuse me, Aguilar. Would you rather only speak in ho ho ho's all day, or wear elf shoes that jingle every step you take?
It's kind of a lose-lose. I'll say elf shoes. I don't think I'm going to get in a lot of trouble with elf shoes. Except for Joe. He's probably going to tease me if I wear elf shoes some short.
Yeah, you could be right about that. Thank you, Aguilar.
You're welcome.
Manny, would you rather only speak in ho ho ho's all day, or wear elf shoes that jingle every step you take?
Probably, ho-ho.
Or you would like to be Santa Claus?
Yeah.
Ho ho ho! Can you do ho 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 impression?
Ho, ho, ho! Merry Christmas!
Oh, that was a great one. Thank you, Manny. Hey, Brandon.
Yes?
Would you rather only speak in ho ho ho's all day, or wear elf shoes that jingle every step you take?
I would choose to say ho, ho, ho.
You like to say ho ho ho?
Yes, I do like to say ho, ho, ho. Merry Christmas!
That was a good impression. You know, my father likes to do his Santa impression too during the holidays. Oh, oh, oh! Merry Christmas!
Ho, ho, ho! Merry Christmas!
That was great, Brandon. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Chloe, would you rather only speak in ho ho ho's all day, or wear elf shoes that jingle every step you take?
I think elf shoes that would jingle.
Or you would like those better than speaking ho ho ho's all day?
Yeah.
Well, thank you, Chloe.
Welcome.
And that concludes today's Would You Rather. Hope everyone enjoyed. Thank you to everyone that participated. Stay tuned for Wednesday's Would You Rather, and hope everyone has a great day, whether you guys are going out or staying in the building. And until next time, ho ho ho!
Oh, this is a tough one because both would be fun. Both would annoy the crap out of everybody, and maybe we should do this one day. I don't know. So the jingling of the bells, I feel like it's gonna kind of end up annoying me, whereas constantly talking to people with ho ho ho's and they're getting frustrated because you're not answering their question without a ho ho ho. I find that to be quite humorous. Yeah. In fact, the more agitated people got, the more I might laugh about it. I know, terrible on my part, but so I'm just gonna go with the ho ho ho's. Just talk to everyone in ho ho ho's all day. That would be funny. I might just do that one day. All right, moving right along to the ASL Firewood Frog. Word of the day? skit of the week. We've moved on. We're now doing skits. Holy cow, let's see this. I'm fine. Or, I'm cool. I think that's funny. I like this one better. I mean, not that I'm cool, but, or I'm cool. But, okay, so, hi, how are you? I like that. And the knuckle, twist the knuckles there, you. Are you? Yeah. All right, very good. I like this. I like how we're learning how to, like, actually talk instead of just words that, like, motorcycle or hot dog. It's like, what am I doing with those? I had to do these silly things like riding a motorcycle while eating a hot dog. It's like, now I can actually say, hi, how are you? I'm cool. Or I'm fine. Yeah. I got this. I'll screw it up for sure. Anyway, all right. Thank you very much for that. I love this new direction we're going with that. Now let's see if we love some nostalgia with Zack.
Hello everybody and welcome back to some Christmas nostalgia, and this one is a commercial that we all grew up in the holidays. It is like the most catchiest tune. You know it very well. It is the Hershey's Kisses commercial with the jingle bells. I find it's very creative how they use the Hershey's Kisses as jingle bells, because you know they actually look like them, you know? That commercial came out in the 2000s. I remember it very well because I heard all the time on the TV. Very catchy, gotta say. But enough of me talking. Hope you enjoyed this commercial.
Okay, we're simpatico on this one, Zach. Yes, that was actually a pretty cool commercial. So simple. It's just the Hershey Kisses and then just singing the song Jingle Bells. It's very, very cool. Yeah, it was a very simple idea. Very perfect marketing campaign there because you couldn't not listen to it. You got it right away. Simple. Nice job, Zach. Nice job on the nostalgia. Nice job, everybody, this week or this day. So we're going to cruise along because the snowman on the little card here that Ariana drew, little snowman there, is telling me to move right along. So have a great Monday, everybody. We'll see you Wednesday on the morning routine. Take care.